Moshiach, everyone. Welcome. We are now live on YouTube, and we hopefully will be joined by all our friends from all over the world. But before we get that far, we have to share our live stream so that everyone knows that we're live. So, in order to do that, I'm going to go here and get to work on that. In the meantime, let me tell you, today's headline is Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. The hypnotic trance, the unbelievable, great song that truly encompasses modern day music. And I am so happy that this kind of music is out there. And I'm going to go into detail about this kind of music and about why it is so important to pay attention to what's happening today in the modern world, and why Baruch Hashem, that this is happening. I'm gonna leave a link now on Facebook that everyone should join us in the comments, in the chat, and everything. That's right, Yechi Melech live on YouTube. And let's post that. We are going to let the people know on Twitter as well that we are live. And for those who are joining us on YouTube, just hang with us just a little bit more, because we are, Be'ezras Hashem, going to bring Moshiach today. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Na-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Na-ra-la-la-na-na-na-na. Na-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Na-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Alright, we are good to go. Let's get involved in today's program. Let's give you my screen here. This is my screen. Now it looks a little weird. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go to my first clip, which is just to get to know Reb Zusha. So you get the idea, very hippie, happy kind of guy. And now we have a phone call. Hold up, we're gonna have to tell him I'll call you back in a minute, right? Because we're now. I told him I'll call you back. And the point is that he's a very nice guy, this friend of ours. Let me switch up to we get the screen and we get a little me in the corner up there. Alright, so we're talking about Zusha. Now let's show you something that now he put out this Baruch Hashem song, which I think is unbelievable, and I'll explain why. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la.
Hashem, la 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 la. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, la 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 la.
Zusha, you rocking it. That dog, Baruch Hashem. Don't do that. Devil horns. I think it's rock and roll. It's not rock and roll. Don't do that. Okay. Keep on doing this because they want to be with the program. But other than that, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Now, what's beautiful about Zusha, and now this video that I told you here, Colorful World Tour, my brother Avram was with Zusha, worked together with him. Here's another video that my brother Avram made on his official channel. I merited to be my brother Avram's first teacher of photography in my backyard in Brooklyn. Baruch Hashem, he took his photography skills to a whole new level and has joined the Reb Zusha on this tour, and has, and this is also Meilich Khan, which is also the concept of today's modern music.
Everyone's waiting, wishing, praying for Moshiach. It will only happen when we all get along. Everyone waiting for, wishing, praying for Moshiach. Let's love one another and break out in song, and break out in song.
This is Meilich Khan and Zusha and Baruch Hashem. So these chevre, this is like a new trend in Jewish music, and it's gewaldic and it's amazing, and I love it. Into Jewish music, this is what Google has to tell you. Alte Sachen, trying to make it look like it's irrelevant and has nothing to do with the modern world. Or it's irrelevant, or it's irrelevant, or it's not Jewish, or it's not music, or it's not Jewish, or something, right? No, Jewish music is alive and well. The Hasidic hipsters of Zusha. So they're giving him some space in the Goyish Welt. Now this is a very you see right away. This reminds us of the great Matisyo, which went up and down and up and around and in and around and around. And then you have Zusha pops up. Is this going to be another round of Matisyo? Chas v'shalom. Be'ezus Hashem, Zusha will stand the test of all evil and not be involved in evil, not sign his name in blood to the devil, not make a contract with Sony or with any other clowns, liminehem, no matter if they offer him the half the world and its brother-in-law. It's dangerous to deal with the Klippa. Now we know that in the Goyish industry, it's black artists. This is a very popular subject. once they see someone like Zusha, I don't know, hopefully Zusha's doing okay. I mean, my brother says he's doing okay. And here the Huffing, if they're already pushing Zusha, then does that mean he's already signed up with the music industry, Chas v'shalom? Or is or is there something else? Is this an actual neutral article? This is very worrisome. Let's see. So, why is my live stream so blurry? That's the kasha. Let's see. We make it a little better for the people, right? Yeah. So it could. It's just maybe my settings is blurry, but now let's see. I change it because everything isn't slow, and then it's a little. Okay. I guess I'll have to just be mavater. Anyway, so we're talking about Baruch Hashem, about the Jewish music industry, and about Zusha, and about his videos, and about Melech Khan, and the common thing between Melech Khan and Zusha is you see this like hipster, you know, laid back, very happy, very relaxed, yet very energetic concept of how to serve Hashem, and and I like it because that's the way Yiddishkeit is supposed to be. Yiddishkeit is supposed to be comfortable. Yiddishkeit is supposed to be relaxed. Yiddishkeit is supposed to be happy. Yiddishkeit is supposed to be, a positive experience. And unfortunately, go on YouTube, Facebook right now. There was a friend who was very upset. You guys are still you said you guys still have my screen, right? So there was a friend that burnt some chomashim and got upset about different things. Here, let me find him. Here, Daniel Amram, a good Jewish friend of ours, a good brother, and he's very upset about how the Jewish people treated him in Bnei Brak, the religious Orthodox Jews, and he's burning the Bible and doing all kinds of things, and then there's back and forth because the extremist religious Jews are getting back at him. They burned his bike, and it's a back and forth kind of thing. And he's basically saying, how can you claim to be religious when you act so disgusting to me? How do you ruin my life? You hate me because I'm different. You judge me so quickly. You don't know my history. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know how hard life is, and that. And guess what? I agree with him that that there are people that give Jewish people a bad rap. But here for example, he's standing at the Western Wall, right? And he's all upset that this place is what brings out so much hate in people. So how does he fight the hate? Here, let's watch how he fights the hate. He says, if I can go there and throw up on the wall just in order to show you guys how, here, I'm going to spit, and I'm going to show you guys how disgusting it is to be here, because this place brings so much hate. No, the place doesn't bring so much hate. And look what you're doing. You're combating hate with hate. Judaism is like Jello, just like every other thing in the world. Here he's protesting. Here he's in Bnei Brak, and he put a bunch of chametz, which is not allowed on Pesach, on the streets, and he's just trying to instigate things. Now look, I have family that were tormented and attacked because they were in a place that there was extremists, and those extremists wanted to attack them, and in the name of Judaism, in the name of all the righteous things in the world. but at the end of the day, you can't use Judaism to attack people, an excuse to attack people. There's no such thing. If you're gonna attack people, then you better be responsible about it and have a good reason for that. So unfortunately, people will always use good things for bad purposes, and you could say, oh, because some people use the educational system for bad reasons, so none of our kids should be educated. No, the kids have to be educated, and we have to make sure that the system is positive and that the system yields results. And we have to try our best to make sure that our kids get a good education. At the same time, they get what they need, and nobody uses the system against itself. Someone's going to use the educational system to mind control a million people. So does that mean that the educational system is a bad thing? No. Same thing as Judaism. Judaism is a good thing, but uh, it can be used by people which are not exactly good. And so, see, that's why I started this video off with the positive Baruch Hashem videos and the future and the place that Judaism is going, because that's what's really important in my eyes. In my eyes, what's important is that that the whole world should know that Judaism is a positive thing, no matter how you look at it. And that's the point. Yechi Hamelech.